What's going on, guys? It's GZ. Welcome to my channel. In this video I want to talk about the weekly activity for Immortal that evolve around Sigil of Dominance. That is correct. A lot of players use this to hold for the weekly activity, which allow them to get into top 10 or higher positioning so that they can get really high amount of hills and also get the chance to obtain an item from the vault itself. So I thought this might have been fixed because the last time when I was in the rain, the immortal rain, it was 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. It was 7 cycles before in 2024, and back then I actually did raise this issue to developers, and they end up bringing the change for shadows to enter vault every 3 minutes instead of 10. And I thought it might have fixed the hoarding issue itself, but that is actually not the case, and I am quite surprised after coming back to in the Immortal Reign and doing my fair gameplay experience and contributing my time and effort trying to defend vault itself. I am quite surprised to see that hoarders are still present in every single rain. And as you can see, this is me right now on top 1. Obviously I am not going to keep the spot. There are others who have been doing far harder than me and making more score, much higher than me in contribution, but the highest that you can actually obtain is 1280, which can be done fairly, but it requires you to play not to play a lot of things to avoid getting those rewards from the weekly goals, and I can do that since I'm a content creator. I am always doing something and covering up, so for me that is not possible, so I end up making 1040 points. But this is not about me here, this is about the issue itself, and this is also why you guys must be seeing the blur screen on names, because I don't want you guys to focus on that and then keep your eye only on the issue itself, that is the contribution hoarding itself. Look at that, 1710. Then the highest which I have came across is, where is it, where is this, hold on, let me, I may be blind or something. Alright, it's around 2210. I mean, look at that, 2210 and 220 wall defense. And yes, I do agree with you if you're going to say, GZ, look at this person, he hasn't played vault at all, so what is your issue? Well, my issue is not with the person, my issue is with the system itself, and I believe a lot of players feel the same thing. It could have been someone else's spot which have been stolen, and since it has happened now that someone who could have been on that spot, like this person on who is 21, he is going to get less hills when Monday comes. So this is not fair for someone who have played the entire week fairly. So it is ruining the experience, and it goes all the way up to the top. There might be someone today who end up showing up at top 1 hoarding. So that is the issue itself, which kills the experience of fair gameplay experience. Because honestly, I have been playing Defend Vault and many other players, not skipping the morning or the evening one, and they are putting their time and effort into this thing, and then somebody else with the hoarding shows up and they takes their spot. It doesn't give a really nice feeling. And yes, I do understand that there are people who don't do this intentionally, like they are going to forget about submitting their score, or they are new to the reign and they do not know what are the rules and how to follow them. But once they are being told, they comply to them, which is really nice of them. However, real life comes first, and there can be a lot of things that can happen, and players might unintentionally end up looking like a hoarder. So let's not get in there, because this is not going to solve the issue. Claims how itself does come up with a couple of solutions, like removing the players and re-inviting them, which makes their score reset back to 0, or prevent them from entering the kiosks, or prevent them from collecting the vault item. But honestly, clans are already dealing with so much drama and toxicity. I don't think they need to deal with another, especially when this system is flawed by the developers itself. And I do think of one solution which I'm going to share with you guys, and I would like to get some feedback from you guys too before I write it down to developers, which is to help counter the contribution points from the hoarders. What if players, for successfully defending the vault, get actually more score? What I mean is, right now, if you defend successfully versus one Malaka, you get 5 score. What if you get 10? Same goes for like 4 players. Instead of 40, you get 80 score. And Blizzard or developers really doesn't have to make any changes regarding their rewards. All they have to do is improve or double the score that you are going to get for successfully defending the vault, and that's about it. And with that, your strength of fighting the hoarder is going to get doubled. Isn't that going to be awesome? And this issue itself is not as complex as detecting or stopping the buying whale account or stopping the win trading. This is literally in front of everyone, in front of developers. They can clearly see that this is one big huge activity for being immortal, which most players participate in, and their experience is getting ruined most of the time by hoarders. And clan leaders, officers are tired of this, because it happens every single reign, no matter what they do. So this is not their problem to deal with at this point. This is something which developers has to change, in my opinion, and this is the only solution, the fastest solution which I can think of. So do let me know with your feedback, and I am going to write it down to developers and also mention the video so they can have a look at this and consider this. I really hope that they do consider it, so the experience for entire player base for being in the Immortal Arena actually get better and more enjoyable. But anyhow, just wanted to bring this you guys, that yeah, it has taken me some time to bring this issue out again, because I was not in the Immortal Arena for the longest time. But now that I am going to do my best to try and get it fixed. So all you players out there who are in the Immortal Reign or guess into them, actually try to actually get a better experience out of it. But anyhow, this is it for the video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Until then, take care, have fun, and bye guys.